satisfied.
I'm not gonna play it. Did you start your stream?
Yeah.
What will you...
I'm not acting sus, bro. There it is. Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Life is good. Julian?
What? Yeah, he's on.
I'm gonna go listen to Dream Speedrun music.
Oh my god.
I got a YouTube music ad and it's a Lele Pons song. I hate that. Question: who legitimately uses the YouTube music app?
No one.
Yeah, 'cause it's useless.
Speaking of which... All right. Goodbye.
Wait, was that not the achievement? I thought that's what I had to do for it. Wait, let me look. Attended the jazz club. Do I have to go there like without do I have to go there without Akechi being there?
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Is today the big day?
Pleasure your mom.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still...
Hey. There's something... Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here. Futaba. Wakaba. Your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean... Remember, you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death a suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that, but how did you get here?
I walked.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come. It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them? Nope, I'm gonna be relentless.
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
It is not a dream!
Right.
Now hurry it up!
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't think she can hear me. This place is so messy. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. Huh. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word. Guess we'll just have to...
I'm done!
What's up? Something happened?
It's finished.
Finished?
It's so clean.
We clean... Anyway, is it true?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's... Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. We should be in the clear. Oh!
If you try to save both the mother and the baby,
Horse son.
What's up?
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo.
We've made ourselves.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah.
Yes!
What do you... Well, stop it.
After the commercial break, we will be asking...
But they're...
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh, crap. I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave. Some things still concern me.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's...
Hey, if any customer...
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's a...
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society? Unfortunately, I believe a new political...
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, Bob?
Hmm? Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
House 5.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura? And Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking. This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as... I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication. But your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this? How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
So does my confidant increase with, say, every time it goes back to like the interrogation room?
Now, let's move on.
Kumura.
You should know who he is, considering what happened.
So this is my
Your
next target.
testimony regarding this incident will be serious.
All right.
Answer my next question carefully.
Why did we do this to Okamura?
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else. You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case,
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
that smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
'Cause I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of Memento. Well, I get...
Well, Futaba?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
The minute I find a safe area.
At the very least, we...
What should... First, if we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I gotta watch. So I gotta know what kind of content I was making, so I can upload, you know, the same.
I see.
Is it just?
We do have the time.
Oh, it's because I was Batman.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach. There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
Yeah, I know. Alright, are you watching one or two? I mean, well, okay, Jillian, there was a short Fortnite montage. That was like 2.5. That's true. And then I also had how me and my friends got in a phase. That was a pretty good one. That took 3 hours to upload. Alright, let's watch Fortnite montage number 2. There's no music in the second one. It's kind of... Oh, dude, but back in the day when I had 377 shotgun ammo. Yeah, I mean, I can understand the rockets, putting a cap on rocket ammo, but... Yeah. But like, I don't know why they made a cap on ammo. God, this is so boring. Like, this shit sucks.
I'll come by.
Let me help as well.
Thanks. Okay.
Can I
What?
Stress is the enemy.
How can I stay calm about...
I understand.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Hey, is this really going to be okay? Why is he... Well...
I should write something.
Alright.